Hello, good morning. So we're starting this vlog out on a semi bad note, I guess. My sister actually lost her luggage on the way, so we're actually shopping now for some stuff, which I think is fun to see American shops. We're at TJ Maxx right now. If you can see, it's basically English TK Maxx, but let's just go in.
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's not going well. It's some me time. Hope you know what you want. Crib by the beach like Odell. Over my killers don't tell. Shadow my mark of the New York the shelf. Now my bitches did Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's not going well. It's some me time. I don't know if you know what you want. Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Only gone for a year, only roll like once. Life move fast and you in the meantime, it's not going where I want it. It's some me time. You know what you want. In the meantime, it's not going where I want it. It's some me time. You know what you want. Maybe I'll love myself. I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth.
Like a glance from the past, dark in the frame, you're the poster on the wall. My dreams, you the prince, and I'm the oh, fairy tales, I'm not used to it. Oh, got me questioning what you've done to me. You used to be out of reach. Feel like you're testing me, you're the necessity. Full court press on me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. No.
Good morning, guys. So today I haven't really been doing much. Today is day 3 in America. I'm just spending time with family, chilling, relaxing. I'm waiting actually for this jerk chicken place to open because I'm really hungry. But apart from that, nothing else has been going on. We're going downtown today, so it should be good to see what downtown Chicago looks like and what attractions are there. So that should be good. So we are at Michigan. Oh, also it's so cold, but I think what it looks like because it is beautiful.
Feel like you're testing me, you're the necessity. Full court press on me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. No, I wanna be around. You tell me more and more, I didn't think you ever be so I can see I'm letting down my guard.
So we're in the Michigan, which was a really, really nice, refreshing way to cool down in this heat. And we're off to our next stop, which is downtown.
That's okay, just rescue me. Let me know what you want from me. Open up, let me in and see, boy. I know it all to me. Just wanna know what you're loving me,
More pricey definitely. So just getting this one. Okay, so I just got something called Elote. I've seen it online before, so I just thought I'd give it a try. And we are by the mountain as well. So beautiful day, beautiful day. Okay, so I just got this kind of sorbet and ice cream on top that my uncle told us about. It's called Rita's. So if you're ever in the downtown area in Park Ridge area, if you're ever in the Park Ridge area, check them out because it is delicious.
I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so, baby, baby, baby. I've run my empty mind, shit.
Okay, hi, good morning. So today is day 4 in America. So we're just going now to get myself a sim because it's been so tricky without any connection, without a sim, and because I'm going to be solo traveling across different states and cities as well, I think it's just better for me. We went yesterday to Target, which unfortunately didn't even sell the sim, the data plan. They sold the sim but not the data plan. So now I'm going to AT&T store today, and yeah, then I'll show you what I get up to for the rest of the day. So we just got some Dunkin' Donuts, and then I've got a drink coming up as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Frosting on the outside of the cake to show it off from the outside. So generally speaking, if you see a lot of unnecessary external ornamentation on a building in Chicago, it's probably a little bit older for us, anywhere up to 19.
My trust in you. You just step out, you dug it out, you'll be here to the end. I just wanna know if you're my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight.
Okay, so now I just got done at the boat tour, which was very informative, very nice to learn more about Chicago and the architecture here. I did not know it was that rich and interesting. So yeah, now I'm going to chill before having dinner, and I'm going to go to a very special place for dinner which serves traditional Chicago pizza, so that should be good. I decided that my family are quite boring, so all they want to do is chill at home. So I've made my own itinerary. I'm going to get the famous Chicago pizza, deep dish, and then off to a museum, so that should be good. Okay, this has to be my favorite room. I've been dancing around for ages, and as you can see, been enjoying myself. Let's see what else this museum has to offer.
I can't believe I believed everything we had was last. So young and naive of me to think she was from your past. Silly of me to dream of one day having your kids. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. I can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. Dumb and naive to believe that with me you're a changed man. Foolish of me to compete. When you cheat, we'll lose within. It took me some time, but now I'm moved on. Because I realize I got myself, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Controlling, you say that you love me, but you don't. Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing I know, I'm dealing with your 3 kids in my own. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Now that it's over, stop calling me, come pick up your clothes. Ain't no need to front like you're still with me. All your homies know, even your very best friend tried to warn me on the low. Took me some time, but now I am strong. Because I realize I got myself, and that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself, and that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Got me, myself, I know that I will never be like myself. All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out. I'm sitting with you. Yeah, you hurt me, but I learned a lot along the way.
Okay, so today took an unexpected turn. I ended up going to, so loud here, I ended up going to the Bean and the water fountain. I also ended up at Michigan Avenue and got myself some souvenirs. So now I'm gonna head back and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Okay, good morning. So we're just shopping at the moment before I head off to my next spot. So I'll just show you if I buy anything. Good morning, guys. So today it's going to be an exciting day. I don't know how I'm going to figure everything out logistically, but I'm going to take you along with me. I've got some exciting things that I'll be doing today. And then I'm meeting up with my family as well. I was supposed to take a bus this morning, but the bus didn't come. Do you know what? I didn't even see bus areas in this area, so I'm not surprised. I think Google was just fucking up with me. So I'm at the train station now. The train's gonna come in a minute, and then I'll be downtown in Chicago, so that should be fun.
I'm out of time. She's out the door. I gotta go for mine. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about a style? I'm out of time. She's out the door. I gotta go for mine. Cause I don't say
Okay, so I've made it to the observation deck now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous, but also like excited at the same time. Should be really, really fun. I'm gonna enter the building now and I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm super nervous. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record myself on it, but I will try. Yeah. Nerves are setting in. It's really, really high, but it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, so gotta make the most of it. just finished at the Tilt, which I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, do not go. It's not worth your money. It's like $45 or something, and it lasts for 3 seconds, and you're not allowed to go again if you're scared, things like that. And then you can't even take your phone and record yourself like at the back. Fair enough, they say you can't take your phone on the experience, but like you can't just leave your phone on the railings. You have to buy one of their packages, which start at like $55. So definitely a tourist trap, won't do it again. I just went to the Museum of Ice Cream behind me, that pink store, full today, completely sold out. So I'll come back another day. Off to the cultural centre now, and I'll show you what else I get up to.
I'm ready to do what I do. Baby, what you wanna do? Shoot your shot, cause I'm bulletproof.
Oh, that's a wavy bagel.
Baby, what you wanna do? I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what I do.
Nando's in America.
Baby, ride it. Don't hesitate when you take it, cause you know I like it. Breaking up a day for you. Sweet baby, like it when you bite it. Can't just keep talking about it. We've been too talking about it. Can't just be cautious about it. I wanna hug you out. Take me for a ride. Show you outside. Know it's been a while, but I wanna hug you out. I wanna drive you crazy. Bust me down on the kitchen floor, right on that towel. It's mine, and I want it now. Ow. Tell me how you want it. Put me on my back, on my stomach. Baby, let me blow it like a trumpet. I can do it all. I can probably suck a watermelon through a straw. Believe me, every other day you make new hair. Come take me out, just move there. I be waiting on you some long. You ready to down low like bombs to red boom. Nothing but a robe in your house. I wanna put these pretty pink toes in your mouth. Send news to your phone while you working. Boy, you gotta see the in person. Believe me. Can't just keep talking about it. We've been too talking about it. We can't just be cautious about it. I wanna hug you right. Take me for a ride, boy. Show me outside, boy. Know it's been a while, boy. I wanna hug you right.
Straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Hey, yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club.
Hi, good morning guys. So another day in Chicago. Today's actually my last day, or second to last. I haven't done much, I've just been editing videos, so stay tuned for my Vienna and Lisbon vlog. If they're already out, I'll link it here. Right now I'm going to the cinema with my brother and we've just been chilling, so it's been a good day. Tomorrow I've got some exciting activities before I jet off, so I'll record that as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's something about this girl, man, from around my way. Ever try to hold back your feelings, but it just wouldn't say. But when I finally found the words to say, I wanted to run away, simply run away. You can try to run and hide, make a difference. If you can't lie to yourself, double R, I had to hitchhike some. Her friends didn't like dudes like us, but I arrested the coochie and the feelings got caught up. Spiderweb sex must have got caught up, but there's more to it. I remember once saying let's on the peons. Let's go to Vegas and watch Celine Dion, make them say what we on. You say no like you was doing it for eons. Funk it, I just hung and let the watch give up the neons. When it rains, it pours. I laugh to myself when I changed the score. You said my sex was a lot, but my brain gave you more. Something about how you
So which side? This way? Side. Third venue in New Orleans. Absolutely loving it. Have you ever felt your soul connect to some place? This is how I feel here. I feel like I was meant to be here my whole life. I'll show you guys. Because words can't even explain how I feel right now. So I'll show you.
it's been a long up in the street, they call it up in the street, they call it
Okay, good morning, hi. I'm officially in New Orleans. I'm super excited for this city, this state, Louisiana. I said to myself, if I ever come to America in the 2020s when I'm an adult, I need to go to New Orleans. I need to show you guys this city. I went out last night, which you would have seen the videos for that, and had such an amazing time. I don't know if you guys have ever felt your spirit or your soul connect to somewhere. I've never really had that connection outside of Africa. So it was just so amazing. I can't wait to go out and explore the day. It's about 4 p.m. now. I've been sleeping all day because I had so much fun last night. But yeah, I'm excited to go and see some attractions and take you guys with me as well. So that should be really interesting. And yeah, I'm excited to show you what New Orleans looks like as well. And here's my fit. I thought I'd go dramatic for the French quarters. No reason other than I am dramatic. So yeah, let's go.
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby, I'm late, but I take a check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave, you know, I wouldn't wanna bleed, you know, my body, yeah. My body's so crazy, baby. I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know I wouldn't wanna bleed.
Okay, guys, I'm sweating so much, but I just got done at the French Quarter, and honestly, I'm in love with the city. I've had such an amazing day. Went to a beauty museum, I saw the church, went to the gardens, had some beignets at Café du Monde, and I've just bought souvenirs as well, shopped around, really enjoyed myself. So now I'm heading back to my hostel, and afterwards I'll be heading out tonight as well to the French Quarter again. I've got a pub crawl booked, and then see where the night takes me. So very excited for that. So my plans tonight got ruined, but I'm gonna see what else there is to do and hit up a couple bars before heading back.
Okay, I'm currently at a restaurant now waiting for my food, and then after I'm gonna head back to my accommodation. Tonight didn't go as expected. I missed my tour. I was 10 minutes late, but it's okay. I've had a good time, so yeah. These look so good. Oh my god. You can see it's bubbling still. Okay, I can't wait. I have to try one of these oysters now. Ooh, it's hot. Oh my god. That's so good. Ooh. Okay, good morning guys. So today's another day. I'm up early after my failed expedition yesterday. So I've got a tour at 10:30 today, so I'm on the way to that. And then after tonight, I'll be reattempting the pub crawl again. So you'll see what a pub crawl on a Monday looks like in the French Quarter.
All around the Black community and these really many ways the birthplace of African American culture as we would do it today. Their agriculture and farming techniques, their language, their food, their traditions, their religion, as well as their musical traditions as well. And one thing that also differentiates New Orleans from the rest of the enslaved holding South is New Orleans was governed by a set of laws meant to basically govern the institution of enslavement. Now, eventually, as a city, $40,000. That same $40,000 in 1850 was also the average price of a home. So these people weren't considered people, they were lucrative investments. These laws were protecting them, the investments, not the people. And they were never meant to be kindness, they were basically always meant to be capitalism. Drum and dance circles that would have been held in Congo Square. And the music we're listening to is actually various djembe drum beats. And you will notice on either side of the sculpture are those gentlemen with those djembe drums. For rope tuned drums that would have been played by hand, and traditionally they would have been played by what they would have called a giro, or basically a village elder. And a little bit of the signage over here. And this is a really beautiful and visceral monument. It's unfortunate that it has to exist, but this monument was dedicated to the nameless, faceless, turfless enslaved people who would have lost their life after being ripped away from their culture, their community, and their family in West Africa, and would have died somewhat unceremoniously without anyone to mark their passage, mark their grave, and give them the honor they deserve. It was built originally in 1841. It is the first church that allowed enslaved Africans to, and free people of color to buy pews for enslaved Africans.
Okay, so I just got done with my tour. I'm on my way to a recommended restaurant now called Little Disease, and it was so much fun. So good to learn about African American history, especially in regards to civil rights and their freedom, liberation, and also the influence of jazz music as well.
Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece, full speed, Savoy Paris. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece, full speed, Savoy Paris. Speed post, baby, in Mickey Beach. Waves in my ass.
Our mystique. Anybody can become anybody else for a day, or anything else for that matter. It's all part of participation. Getting into the act makes Mardi Gras even more exciting when you're disguised as anyone but yourself. In their colorful costumes they call suits. The Indians date back to the mid-1800s and honor a proud tradition of designing and sewing their own suits all year long. New Orleans masquerade balls date back to the 1750s, and carnival balls are still very much a part of Mardi Gras today. While the old-line crews still hold with formality and pomp and circumstance, the new super crews have opted to have a ball in a more modern fashion.
Full speed, sweet on Janine. Close rights back in hidden bills. Bags full of $100 bills. Walking past your wife and she get chilled. All because of how I kept it real. Like sleep, baby, on the G-Way. I'll get you anything you need, baby. Work for everything you see, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, told me, keep all of your things, yeah. You stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Told me, fly you out the beach. Full speed, so fully believe me.
And I said our first, we were formed in 1718, 1719, the first word slavery came from white people became afraid that they were outnumbered. So they created something called the Code Noir. You couldn't separate families. You couldn't take the biggest and strongest and send them to the fields and keep the rest of the people in the city. It is common for people to leave coins. It is very common. Citrus, jewelry gets left. I talk about how Catholicism, in a sense, intermingled with voodoo in appearance to make it, legit. After Palm Sunday here, somebody took palm fronds, kind of twisted them and braided and made a little spray and stuck it in the tree. It was there for like a month before it finally blew away. But it's considered sacred. I see some of the one of the voodoo practitioners come up every now and then. Chains signifying slavery. We have Native American in the background. Remember, Native Americans, you were runaway slaves. You came across an Indian village, you were welcome. They didn't believe in slavery, they took them in. There were many intermarriages. We're either going from the church to the cemetery or the funeral home to the cemetery, whichever. We got them in a mule-drawn cart. If they had some money, they might...
It's ended, but we're still chilling like a village.
They don't want our outside drinks in there.
Okay. For myself, well, I did get myself, but I didn't say. It's nice.
Let's see if you're fucked afterwards. Because I was a little bit like, whoa.
Alligator. It's chewy.
Your bitch want party with
Cardi. Party in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body. Shining all over my body. Cardi got the bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Diamonds in a lane. Off the frame. You want insane. Pick up a chick on the chain. Pick up a chick in the flame. Crazy to make you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Cardi for the pussy on offset. Cardi got brain on offset. Cardi to make you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Cardi for the pussy on offset. Cardi be brain on offset. You got this motherfucker started. You took your bitch at the party. I took your bitch at the party. You let me blast and watch it. You let on blink in the cut. You got the bricks in the truck. The diamonds go hit like a bitch on a bitch ass bitch. Bitch, you don't wanna be caught. Man, bottom MJ, moonwalk on the bitch. Moonwalking through your place. I'm moonwalking in the six. 50 with the kick. Moonwalking in this bitch. I'm from the motherfucking Bronx. I keep the pump in the trunk. Bitch, if you bad, then jump. I leave your bitch in the slump. Party with party. Party in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body. Shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame.
So now I'm at a recommended restaurant called Mr. Ed's Oyster Bar. So I'm going to have targa of oysters again. But let me fill you in on what happened yesterday because I still haven't done that. And then I did stuff today. So yesterday I ended up having a walking tour in the rain. It was really raining really badly. And then after my walking tour, I went to the Voodoo Museum and then back to my hotel for happy hour. And then I did a pub crawl, which was like a haunted house themed, haunted kind of ghost story themed pub crawl. I was there for the drinks, if I'm honest. That was really fun. And then today, I kind of woke up a bit later. I was supposed to have a swamp tour, which I realised I couldn't make because of the transport. So I went with a different company, which you would see, you would have seen the videos, or you will see the videos now of that. And that was really good. So now I'm just going to eat. This is my platter of oysters. Let's go for this one here. Very good. Oh my god.
They say you basic, I feel like the rollie with diamonds, I'm proud of the body, go crazy. I got your picture, she naked. This on the cake when I bake it. I'm such a leads in the range. Stop at the top of the brand. Stop at your bitch for your man. Stop at the chef for the fame. I saw some Cardi B, Cardi and brand. Your bitch for a party with party. Party in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body. Shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Drop me in a lane. Off the frame. You want insane. Pick up a chick on the chain. Pick up a chick in the flame. Crazy to make you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Cardi for the pussy on offset. Cardi got brain on offset. Cardi to make you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset.
So good morning, guys. This morning is my final day actually in New Orleans, and I'm actually at the Whitley Plantation. I'm doing a tour here, and then I plan to go on a boat tour as well after that. So far it's heavy, you know. If you haven't already, please do go watch my Ghana vlogs, my Senegal, Gambia, all of those African countries, and you'll see that I've been to the kind of slavery castles, slave forts, but then to actually come to a plantation in America and experience what the slaves had to go through here. It's like it's a continuation, but on a different level as well. So it is very heavy, but I definitely recommend. My tour guide and the driver actually said the Whitley is the best in New Orleans. So if you ever come to New Orleans, please do come to the Whitley Plantation as well.
Many people believe that it was better in some way to be an enslaved domestic, to work inside of the house, or that those people enjoyed some higher status. They occupied a different space, to be sure, but enslaved domestics, unlike field workers, had to be not only working around the owners constantly, but also living near the owners constantly. The big house, at one time, had 2 slave cabins in the back, which were for enslaved domestics, whereas the rest of the workers on this plantation lived in the slave quarters, which stood a half a mile from the owner's house. The other thing that is important to remember about enslaved domestics is that they very much participated in acts of resistance, and they were critical in terms of passing news to the people who worked in the fields, because they could listen in on everything that was happening inside of the house, and they could inform. The bottom line is that all enslaved people are kept on the plantation against their will, so there is no better or worse place to be.
The memorial you're looking at depicts the heroes of the German Coast Uprising, the largest and most sophisticated slave revolt in United States history. Federal troops and the state militia overpowered what grew into an army of enslaved people. Best estimates tell us that at its zenith, the rebellion included between 200 and 500 people. A tribunal tried and convicted the rebel leaders, decapitated them, and displayed the heads on pikes along the river road. This memorial reflects the most significant research project undertaken to document the genealogy of enslaved people in Louisiana. American historian Gwendolyn Midlow Hall spent 15 years compiling a searchable database that not only included the names of enslaved people, but also their countries of origin, occupations, family relationships, prices paid by slave owners, emancipation records, and other vital information.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
It's not going where I want.
just some me time.
Hope you doing what you want.
So this is in New Orleans. You know, you talk about 1820, 1830. So he invented the process that we still use to make sugar. Now the reason this is so important is you got to understand the way that we made sugar before him. Before him, what they used to do to make sugar was they would take the sugar cane, they would squeeze out all the sap, and they take the husk and they would burn it. Use that as fuel to boil sugar cane in massive iron cauldrons. Anything that is not pure water died making sugar until Norbert Rillieux comes along. Rillieux comes up with a way that's kind of complex, but he basically comes up with a way that we still use that to make sugar without killing the people that were making it, using a process he called multi-stage evaporation, which enabled capturing the steam and lowering the boiling point by creating a partial vacuum above the sugar itself. We covered the battle of the beginning of the War of 1812. We invaded Canada 3 times, got a musket. The British burned Washington, D.C., tried to burn Baltimore, headed south. They arrive, when they show up, all right, Andrew Jackson shows up in New Orleans, November of 1814. He knows he's very heavily outnumbered. The very first thing he does is ask for volunteers. And he gets them. He gets about 2,000 people volunteering. The problem is, the willingness to fight is not the same thing as the ability to do so. As soon as they call a halt, all the Americans fire, drop back down to reload. So the British volleys goes right over their heads. The Americans are now reloading at their own pace. If you are capable of reloading quickly, hey, that's great, do it quickly. If you can't, that's okay, as long as you can get a shot off. Because the Americans are not all doing this together, we're not all standing up at the same time. So from the British point of view, it's total chaos. People popping up for a fraction of a second, firing quickly, dropping back down. In order to increase the rate of fire, Andrew Jackson was using children. To defeat the empire had ever suffered, he does not know what to do. So Lambert plays for time. He sends a message to Andrew Jackson asking for a pause or a break in the fighting so they may collect their dead and their wounded. There's nothing weird about that. It was very common back then. What was weird was he asked for a pause on both sides of the river. And that was strange because at the same time he gets this message, General Jackson gets a report of what actually happened over there. British troops were hours late, but they got there. They completely broke the American line. The Americans on their west bank are in full retreat. For the British, If they had the orders to do it, it's a 3-mile walk to Algiers Point, right across from the French Quarter, where there are boats they could have commandeered. There's no time for the Americans to organize a defense. Jackson now knows this, Lambert does not. And Jackson knows Lambert doesn't know it because he asked for a pause on both sides of the river. So Jackson responds to Lambert's request for a pause. We will pause on the east bank, but on the west bank, we continue. It's a lie. Jackson is given the impression that the same devastation that occurred here has also occurred there. He's telling Lambert that the only way to save his men is to order a full retreat on both sides of the river. Not realizing that the British troops have actually been victorious on the west bank, Lambert takes the bait and by trumpet orders both sides to retreat. And the British, disciplined as always, follow their orders. Here they fall back from a bloody field. There they fall back from an empty one. They literally retreat from nothing. And so once again, it's like in 1699, when Bienville told the English captain, this is not the Mississippi River. The British were turned back from New Orleans by something of a deception and a lie. The moral of this story is, if you are visiting New Orleans and you find yourself in Paris Casino, sitting across the poker table from an Englishman with a king and a queen, then bluff him, because history is on your side. Thank you very much.
Okay guys, so I literally had to run. I haven't filled you in. I had to run for my boat tour. It's across the Mississippi River. It's called by a company called Creole Queen. So yeah, we've just arrived at the Charlemagne battlefield here, and now we're heading back onto the boat. You would have seen my other tour as well, so that one was really good. The Whitney plantation, then we actually ended up going to Oak Valley plantation as well. So yeah, I'll show you what else I see.
To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now. Got me bummed out. You so baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've given from you, best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me on you, baby. You don't care. I'm trying to be in your this is hurting. Trying to make some little change to me. A war in my mind. Gotta let go away. He was holding me to the right. What a will be in front of me.
So I wouldn't be me if I wasn't rushing around a city. I'm on my way to my last spot of my whole New Orleans journey, and that's to a place called Willie Mae's Scotch House or Scotch Bar. And they are said to have the best fried chicken in Louisiana. So I'm super sweaty, as you can see, running around literally, but I'm excited to get the best fried chicken. I got it! Oh my gosh, I am so excited and also so grateful. So I arrived at Willie Mae's and they actually closed at 5. Google didn't say they closed at 5. But I arrived there at 6 and they were like, no, we've got nothing else. And I think someone just gave me, a kind lady just gave me her food. I probably tipped her more than it was worth. It was a waitress, but I'm so grateful I get to try it before I leave. Okay, so I'm trying the chicken. It's good. Yeah, it's good. I wish I had it when it's hot, but it's really good. On my way to board my flight by New Orleans. Excited for the next city though.
I just wanna fuck with you. Just they know I fuck with you. If I put my trust in you, what will you do? Will you just step back? Will you duck it out? Will you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my
so glad I made it because it was looking like all my plans were going to be cancelled for today. So yeah, I'm off to the next room called Reflect. Ooh.
Hey. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, hi, good morning guys. I haven't filled you in actually in a really long time, and I hope my camera quality is okay. My other phone, as the Germans would say, is kaputt, so I'm having to use this phone. I don't know if you can even see me. But yeah, my journey so far wasn't the greatest to get to New York. My flight was delayed, which meant I missed my train, which meant I got here really late, so I couldn't do the things I wanted to do yesterday. I'm going to try and do as much as I can today before getting my train back to Philadelphia, so I'll show you what I do.
Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other.
Okay, so I made it to Central Park. As you can see, it is huge. It is really, really big. I really want to see the Bethesda fountain, so I might just take the metro to go all the way to the other end because I'm at the top and the Bethesda fountain is right at the bottom. So that might be my shout.
Girls on girls where I'm from, yeah, girls on girls, hey, yeah, girls on girls where I'm from, girls on girls, girls on girls where I'm from, yeah, girls on girls. Settling down, cause you know that things are going my way.
Baby, baby, everybody's the same. No one loves you like that. No one wants you the same way. Stop till the morning, my head wants to dance on your loving. I just wanna get you beside me. Give me all you need.
it all back. Life I could tell it's time. Sing away on when with the sunsets I have become alive. I wish that I could have this moment for life.
Hey, hello, good morning guys. So let me fill you in because a lot has happened and I haven't had the chance to catch up with you guys. So I spent a day and a half in New York, which you would have seen everything that I did. I saw a lot of different attractions. I was so upset that I didn't get to see the Staten Island ferry and then see the Statue of Liberty via that way. But it's always a reason to come back. Plus I got $11 still on that Metro card. I don't want it to go to waste, so but yeah, now I'm currently in Philadelphia. I had to take an Amtrak train, which I actually missed my other train. Let's not talk about that. I think if you're going from New York to Philadelphia, it's easy just to take a bus because Amtrak is really expensive for no reason, in my opinion. So yeah, now I'm waiting for my tour of the Independence Hall at Philadelphia, and then I'll show you what else I get up to here.
I have become alive. I wish that I could have this moment for life. For life. For life. Cause in this moment I just feel so alive. 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 I wish that I could have this moment for life.
This building is, of course, Independence Hall, the birthplace of the United States, those are the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution are written. It is actually older than the United States. So Independence Hall goes back to the early 1730s. In fact, this year, this building turns 290 years old.
This moment I just feel so alive.
If you counted this sort of circle here of tables, you would have found 13. Now, I would love to tell you, who's that way. But we don't. Nobody wrote down a seating chart or plan for it. But there's enough we know that we feel pretty good about the way this is set up. So there are 13 tables, one for each of 13 columns. Every column we got one vote, that for a fact. There's little references to who's near who that tell us we think they sat in order from the map. In 1775, the first time all 13 colonies were together, the first thing they decided to do as a group is to create an American army. And they picked George Washington to lead their army. Now, the Revolutionary War, the war itself lasted for 8.5 years, 1775, 1783. George Washington is the one and only man to command the American army for all of those years. And of course, at the end, he wins. Apologize for everybody.
Don't cry, yo. Ani bibo and shayo, shayo. Ani bibo and shayo, shayo. Ani bibo and shayo, 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 shayo. Ani bibo and shayo, shayo. Ani bibo and shayo, shayo. Ani bibo and shayo, 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 shayo. I did put a cut when them kill Obama. I did try to buy moto, one Toyota Corolla. My feelings been this swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for Lucky Bona. Now so much you remake it have been all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani cat churu achuru. I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Timbani cat churu achuru. I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Maybe another time, maybe another life. You will be my wife and we'll get it right. Don't cast, last. Now everybody go job breakfast. Have to say bye-bye, yo. Bye-bye, yo. To the love of my life, my eye, yo. Don't cry, yo. I need people and shy, 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 yo.
currently in the Magic Garden. It's full of like artwork that's been made from recycled material, which is really cool.
You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, cause I'm the one by default and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's out, though. I'm a mind that's you can talk, though. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy, and I know that devil. Like the Baba fry, oh. My eye, oh. Don't cry, oh.
Point out to you guys here that you can actually see the original gate. Stop at this mosaic here. I invite folks
I did what I got when then kill Sovoma. I did try to buy moto, Toyota Corolla. My feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for Leggy Bona. Now so much you make with that pain all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani at you. I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Timbani at you. I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Maybe another time, maybe another life. You will be my wife and we'll get it right. Young last. Now everybody go to breakfast. I have to say bye-bye, yo. Bye-bye, yo. To the love of my life. My eye, yo. Don't cry, yo. I need to go and shadow. 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 I need to go and
Okay, so today has been a pretty eventful day already. You saw that I went to the Independence Hall and learnt some history about the country, saw Liberty Bell, went to the President's house, and then I went to the Magic Gardens, which was absolutely beautiful, so creative. And now I'm at Easton State Penitentiary and I'm hoping to do a tour. I think this was the largest prison complex in America for a while, so it'll be really interesting to learn more, and you can walk through the prison as well, so yeah, excited. I'm off to a place called Campos now, which apparently has the best Philly cheesesteaks in the whole of Philadelphia. So, you know, I'm gonna go eat good. So yeah, I'm ready for that. To the Reading Terminal Market. I got myself some yummy cookies just because they close at 6. So now I'm on my way to Philly's or Campos.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a life, go more.
I am stuffed after eating that cheesesteak. I'm telling you, so good, but so filling. So I'm off to burn some calories right now at the rocky stairs. So here we go. As you can see. Okay, let's go into the shade now because I'm melting. Okay, so I'm ending my trip and the day at a place called Magic Gardens. And yeah, it's got live music and it should be good.
I've been throw up the sex in her. And I can put you in. I can put you in. I've been throw up the sex in her. And I can put you in. I can put you in. I can see the whole city from this balcony. Back in 2019, I was outside freely, but now they got it out for me. I don't care what frat you was in, you can't out for me. Keep dreaming.
Rainy last day, rainy day in Chicago, as you can see. But we're at the museum.
Trying to come the same day as Jack rethinking. You don't need Givenchy, you need Jesus. Why do y'all sleep on me? I need reasons. I got Plex in the mail peak season. Shout out to my UPS workers, making sure I receive it. You could do it too, believe it. I've been throw up the sex in her. And I can put you in. I can put you in.
I'm at the museum with the ice cream at the moment, as you can see.
Yes, I am. They say you a superstar, now damn, I guess I am. You might be the man, well that's unless I am. Okay, I'll confess I am. Go ahead and get undressed, I am. Okay, cool, you on Sunset? I am. I'm about to slide, okay, I'm outside, okay. This lifestyle don't got many downsides, except for the lack of time I get around my family, making sure they never downsize. I got visions of my mom saying, wait, this house mine? Can't lie, I'm on Angus Cloud 9. I got him on the bandwagon now, about time. I ain't even got no downtime. Every time I speak, she say, yeah, that sounds fine. I've been throw up the sex in her. And I can put you in. I can put you in. I've been throw up the sex in her. And I can put you in. I can put you in.
Okay, so they have a hot dog flavored ice cream. Not nice. And this is the normal one. That's the hot dog one.
tooth. Same first, middle, last on the wisdom tooth. Niggas wishing that pussy was a kissing booth. Taste breakfast, lunch, and dinner juice. And at dinner just like this at two. And when we friends, we fresh in me too. When I bite that lip, come get me too. You want lipstick, lip gloss, and kiss me. We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way you move.
Okay, I think this is a perfect place to end the vlog. If you've enjoyed the video, please do like, share,